You're underwater on your mortgage. The water is rising and you're staring at two life rafts. One is a short sale, the other is foreclosure. One of these creates a massive financial scar that follows you around for 7 years, like a bad tattoo you got in Waikiki on a dare. The other hurts, but heals way faster. If you're watching this, you probably haven't paid your mortgage in a few months or you're about to stop, and you're wondering, does it really matter how I lose the house? Oh, it matters. It matters a lot. Hi, I'm Jason Wong, a licensed real estate broker in Hawaii, and today we are watching the title fight of the distressed property world, short sale versus foreclosure in Hawaii. Let's get ready to be strategic. First, let's talk numbers. The Credit Score Smackdown. When you go through a foreclosure, your credit score isn't just taking a dip, it's taking a nosedive off a cliff. We are talking about a drop of 200 to 300 points. That is nuclear winter for your financial life. It stays on your public record for 7 years. 7 years! That's longer than most Hollywood marriages. Now look at the short sale. Yes, it still hurts. You're settling a debt for less than you owe. Your score might drop 50 to 150 points. But here is the sassy truth. A short sale shows up on your credit report as settled or paid in full for less than full balance. A foreclosure shows up as foreclosure. One says, I negotiated a tough situation. The other says, I gave up and they took my keys. Lenders know the difference. Next up, how long until you can buy a house again? I call this the penalty box. If you let the bank foreclose on you, Fannie Mae puts you in the penalty box for 7 years. That is 7 years of renting, asking landlords for permission to paint a wall, and watching home prices go up without you. But with a short sale, if you do it right and you keep your nose clean afterwards, you could be eligible to buy a conventional home in just 2 to 4 years. If you're going Federal Housing Administration, it's usually 3 years for both, but the short sale looks way better to an underwriter than a foreclosure judgment. Do you want a 2-year timeout or a 7-year timeout? It's simple math. Now, let's get serious for a second. We need to talk about Hawaii law and something called a deficiency judgment. This is the scary part. In Hawaii, most lenders these days file judicial foreclosures. That means they take you to court. If the house sells at auction for less than what you owe, the judge can order you to pay the difference. That is the deficiency. Imagine losing your house and still owing the bank $50,000. That is the ghost of debt past, and it will haunt you. In a short sale, I get to go to battle for you. When we negotiate with the bank, we specifically ask them to waive the deficiency. We get it in writing, bank agrees to accept this sale price and considers the debt settled. We are cutting the cord completely. No ghosts, just a fresh start. Finally, let's talk about dignity. Foreclosure is chaos. Sheriff's deputies, public auctions, people driving by your house staring at you. It is stressful and you have zero control. A short sale, you are still in the driver's seat. You live in the home while we sell it. You maintain the property. You leave with your head held high on your own terms, not when a judge bangs a gavel. Look, I know this is sad. Nobody buys a house planning to short sale it. But if the ship is sinking, don't just go down with it. Grab the life raft that gets you back to dry land faster. Foreclosure is financial suicide. A short sale is strategic survival. If you are in Hawaii and you're feeling the heat, don't wait until the auction date is set. That is too late. Give me a call. Let's look at your numbers, see if you qualify for a short sale, and protect your future eligibility to buy. Don't let the bank decide your future. Let's handle it. I'll see you in the next video.